I've recorded this special video to share something important with you here today. Something that's been extremely helpful to me, and I hope it can be helpful to you as well. Just a few years ago, I lived with my wife and 2-year-old daughter in a 900 square foot home across the street from drug dealers. I had no choice. My financial circumstances dictated that that was our best option. My wife and I would walk our daughter up and down that street as those guys' customers came and went. To get out of that house and to live the way that I do today, I learned direct response marketing. I used my marketing skills to build associations, to grow their memberships, to represent large majorities of the target audience, to double the size of their exhibit halls and to double them again, as well as to grow sponsorship and non-dues revenue for my association clients. Yet, all of it was still at risk. Even though my association clients were healthy and with burgeoning memberships and healthy exhibit halls and successful sponsorship programs, it all rested on how well those exhibitors and sponsors got new customers while at my events. Sure, I could put together a great event with lots of would-be buyers, and it was easy to dismiss exhibitors with poor skills as amateurs who needed to go educate themselves. But the fact was, my association clients, and thus me, depended on the success of those exhibitors to keep them coming back. That led me to coach dozens at first, and then hundreds of businesses, how they can do better marketing, how to generate more customers through associations. I welcome you here to my office. Clients pay me good money to come and travel from throughout the country to meet with me here so that I can tailor what I'm going to reveal here to their particular needs and circumstances. Heck, I'm even blessed with international clients from the UK, Canada, and Australia, so that I know that what I'm revealing here today is truly universal. I'm going to ask you to join me at the table. I've had some slides created and to provide some visual aids in what I'm going to share with you. I know your time is valuable. In today's fast and furious world, there are thousands of distractions. I've turned my phone off, I shut my office door, and I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I even closed Outlook so I don't get any of those notifications while we talk. I ask you to do the same. Not for me, but for your own self and peace of mind. I've titled the presentation I'm sharing with you today, 5 Secret Ways for Getting Associations to Send You a Steady Stream of New Customers. You know what? That title sounded pretty hypey to me too. But hypey titles are often what it takes to cut through the clutter today and get attention. And the fact is, although it sounds hypey, it's exactly what I'm going to reveal. Now that you're here, let me share with you from my 20 years of experience as an association executive what few ever discuss and which no one has systematically revealed. That is before today. Okay, let's get started. Today, I want to do something that I've never done before as a presentation. These are tactics and insights normally reserved for only my clients. In fact, what I'm about to teach you and share with you are the 5 secret ways for getting associations to send you a steady stream of new customers. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have associations sending customers to you? How about having the credibility of being the endorsed provider within your industry so that you are the leader in your category? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have total freedom because you've hit your sales goals, you've hit your revenue goals, and you're finally confident that the money that you're investing in your marketing is generating a positive return? Let me ask you a couple of questions. You can let me know just by saying yes. Would you like me to share an easier way to generate customers for your business? Have you ever wondered what that'd be like? Now, listen very closely. Are you tired of looking like a salesperson? Instead, you want to be seen as an industry contributor? Say yes. And let me ask you a question. Would you like a strategy to team up with somebody who already has your best prospects to encourage them to become your customers? Is that a yes? I'm going to reveal all this and more with you here today. I'm dedicated to making sure that you get the largest possible benefit out of the time that we're going to spend together. Is that okay with you? Say yes. I want that for you. In fact, I've got 3 rules before I begin. Rule number 1 is we're going to have fun. Is that okay if we have fun today? All right, awesome. Rule number 2 is that this is an interactive conversation. That means the more that you give to me, the more that I'm going to be able to give back to you. Can you commit right now that this is going to be an interactive discussion, that you'll take notes, react to what I'm saying, and stay engaged? Can you agree to that? All right, awesome. Then number 3, which is most important, is that successful people and organizations take action. You've got to take action based on what you've learned here today. It's the best way to get a return on the time that you're investing to participate in our conversation today. Today, I'm going to share with you the ultimate credibility booster for any marketing system. Today, we're going to talk about a referral partner that you never even knew that you've had. In a moment, I'm going to share with you the 5 easy ways to build your company through associations. And you might be wondering, what associations and how can I find them? I'm going to share with you today how you can do all of that. In a moment, I'm going to share the number 1 strategy you must know before you even approach an association or become a member, or even send your team to an association event or a trade show. I promise you that by the end of our discussion, you're going to know more about how to grow your business through associations and get more new customers than 99% of your competitors. In fact, you're going to be blown away at the end of our presentation about how much money you've been leaving on the table for all these years. So, what is an association partnership? It's like having a team in place within your organization that partners with associations, tapping into the newsletters and events that your best customers are already paying attention to so that you are positioned as the best-in-class industry provider attracting customers to you and your automated sales conversion system. Why partner with associations? Well, it's the fast track to building your reputation and brand. Your best customer prospects are already reading those association publications, they're already attending those association events, and it positions you as an industry insider, as an expert, a leader within the industry for the category that you are selling to. You being seen as your customers as a solution provider. The opportunity is now. Why should you market through associations now? Well, the competition has never been more fierce. There are a lot of noise out there. Everybody's trying to say that they're good, that they can get your customers to pay attention to them. It's a muddled noise. You need to have a way to distinguish yourself from your competitors. It's costing more and more money today to get customers the traditional way, wasting time and getting poor results, and each month that goes by, that association newsletter goes out and it doesn't include you. It's an opportunity missed. The associations are booking now for their seminars, and if you're not on that program, it's an opportunity that passes you by for new customers and to be in a position as an expert in your field. And if you don't, your competitors will, and they're going to seize that opportunity. Imagine this. What if you could do this? If you could take all your ideal prospects and put them in a huge stadium, and that way you could sell to your customers in a one-to-many way. Wouldn't you rather be doing that? That's what associations can help you do, to put your best customer prospects into a virtual stadium so that you can build a reputation and generate new customers for your business. Who am I, and why should you pay attention to me? Well, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on myself, but you need to know a little bit about my background and where this information is coming from. My name is Robert Scrobe, and I am CEO of Association Marketing, Inc. I've been in the association industry for 20 years now, and I've been working with thousands of companies to help them market and generate customers through associations. I've helped businesses generate more millions through associations than I could possibly count, and I'm the author of 4 books on marketing, and my customers call me America's leading association marketing expert. But it didn't always start that way. In fact, let me share a quick story with you. Is it okay if I share a story with you? I was born an only child. My parents own a tire store in Ocala, Florida. We lived in a very rural area, and I rode my 3-wheeler. Without brothers and sisters, my 3-wheeler was my primary companion. I had the opportunity to go to Florida State University and got a master's degree in accounting, graduating in 1993. That was the last big recession. So instead of big accounting firms hiring 10 or 12 people each year, they only hired 1 or 2 the semester I graduated, and I didn't make that cut. So I got a job at a local CPA firm, and within 3 months I knew that wasn't for me. I left that and found a job as a bookkeeper for a company that did association management and consulted with associations. It was called an association management company with 25 employees and 20 client associations. We were responsible for their membership marketing, their trade shows, we put on their events and built those associations. And just a quick 6 years later, I bought that company and became the owner. I purchased that company just as the internet was starting to erode what associations provided their members for the previous 100 years. If you had a question about a profession or industry, your first thought was to find and call the industry association. Now suddenly there was Ask Jeeves, Yahoo, and Google on the horizon. Now our members, our potential customers, were able just to put a few words into a search box and find the information they needed instead of relying on their association. I figured out quickly that I had to be better. I had to learn how to build communities and market associations so that I could continue to grow my clients and grow my company. I became an expert in direct response marketing. And so I learned how to sell membership, how to sell sponsorships, and how to build thriving communities where members want to belong. In fact, there's no one better at creating and marketing membership programs than I am. These are 5 old examples from my archives that represent hundreds of membership solicitations, conference brochures, and exhibit sponsorship sales packages that I've created. Here's the yellow house that I used to live in with my wife and daughter across that street from the drug dealer before I learned about direct marketing. I've got a whole long story about that I'll share with you another day. Here's my home today. A great neighborhood, safe street, and the best part? We built this pool area in the backyard. And now it's a hangout for the high school kids as my children are always inviting their friends. But that's exactly what my wife wanted, so that our kids would be home, even if it was with a couple of dozen or so of their friends. But that's when it happened. When a vendor came up to me during one of my trade shows and said to me, "Hey, this trade show stinks. There's no one coming around to talk with me." Well, I could clearly see that many of the vendors were doing great. Honestly, my first reaction was, get this crazy person out of my face. She needs to bring her personality next time and maybe somebody will want to talk with her. But it wasn't long after that it dawned on me. Alone, later in my room, I realized it didn't matter whose fault it was that a vendor didn't get a great result at my event. Whether it was a poor event or her poor skills, either way, she wasn't coming back. Putting on a great show meant that I had to help everyone get a great outcome. Otherwise, my event was going to suffer. My client wasn't going to make as much money, and what's worse of all, I wouldn't get paid. My clients are teenagers now, and they eat a lot. Well, let's talk about several of my clients, along with several case examples, which will illustrate how you can create one of these breakthroughs for yourself in just a minute. For me, this new system has unlocked great opportunities. My wife and I are able to take great vacations. Here we are in New York City before one of the Broadway show binges where we see 5 to 6 shows over a long weekend. We took our family to the beach for a week or 2 each summer, and this year for spring break we had a great time in Nashville and visited Opryland. I also had the opportunity to take family on great experiences like swimming with the dolphins. From there, I got this idea. What if I could empower and start helping other businesses with associations? That's why I created the association partnership system that I'm going to show companies exactly how to create partnerships with associations, providing associations with what they want so that you can get what you want, which is new customers. And this is what I want to share with you today, so that you can unlock similar results as I've experienced and generate great success for yourself in your own business. So write this down right now. Association marketing equals freedom. Association marketing equals what? Equals freedom. And I want to empower you to do this. Marketing through associations allows you to tap a ready group of organizations who are your customers ready to pay attention to, who are already receiving emails from their industry association. It allows you to cut through the clutter. There are a lot of challenges out there today. In fact, I see so many people working harder and not smarter. I see so many companies that are really spending so much money to get to these associations and they're monetizing those efforts. In fact, statistically, I found out the average person spends $20,000 to $30,000 to have a presence at an association trade show. once you consider all the time and travel costs that they spend. And they're not grabbing those leads. They're not generating customers there. I see a lot of people that actually the CEO and the key people are going to these association events and they do all this work and they don't monetize it. So that's when I wanted to solve your problem with the association, partnership, and profits system. This system is the most complete guide to generating customers through associations, the most turnkey, the most easy to use, push-button, franchise-like system on the planet. This system has everything you need to help you grow your business. Now, if I took everything that I've been teaching for the last 20 years for companies on how to get results through association marketing and created a step-by-step system, would you want that? Of course you would. I've created this system for a very selfish reason. The associations that I'm working with, my clients, they need vendors. They need companies how to understand how to generate customers through associations, and in order to continue to get those companies to continue exhibiting and sponsoring and creating endorsed benefit programs. My client associations and their customers needed this in order to grow. And that what I discovered is that there is a much wider market. The association industry is hurting today, not because they're not providing great value to their members, but because nobody's teaching companies how to connect with associations in order to generate new customers. It's like the girl waiting for her date to pick her up for the big dance. Only the date doesn't know how to dance or even realize that there's a girl waiting. Associations keep waiting for companies to approach them, but nobody's teaching these companies what to do or how to do it. I'm creating this for the benefit of those companies, but also for the association industry as well. So the associations can grow. So the associations can deliver more benefits for their members if only more companies knew how to work with them in order to generate their own customers. So why is the association partnership and profit system so different? It's the only system for tapping into association newsletters and events to create an automated new customer system. It shows you step by step how anybody can do this in their business and how you can easily delegate this within your organization or even outsource it to a virtual assistant. It holds you by the hand with personal coaching to ensure that you get results quickly. Quite simply, it's the only system on the planet that's going to teach you how to use associations to get more customers, more cash flow, and more business. Would you like to have more customers, right? Yes, of course. Let me ask you this question. Do you already have two customers? Too many customers? No, of course not. That's the beautiful thing about plugging into what I'm teaching you today. Now, in a moment, I'm going to share with you my 5 key steps. So I want you to hold on here, and we're going to go through this step by step so that you'll be empowered to know exactly how to do this. There's a lot of common myths about working with associations. I hear it all the time. There's no associations in my business. There's nothing that applies to me. There are associations that represent everything from accountants to zoos, and in just a moment I'm going to reveal the breadth of the association industry in a way that will make it very clear that you can find associations, as well as how to get your hands on an easy-to-use directory. I also hear that it takes a lot of time to get a decision. The associations are slow, it takes forever. Well, we're going to talk about that in just a second. Hey, there's a simple change in language. The people, the program, and these companies are approaching associations in the right way. I also hear, I am already busy in my business, Robert. I'm already working as hard as I can. I just don't have the time to add associations. Well, in fact, I'm going to share with you a way that you can empower your team to go out and to come back with you with leads. And if you don't have a team today, I'm going to show you how to unlock the power of virtual assistants who have already been trained in this system to do the heavy lifting for you. I also hear members aren't my target customer. I've gone and the people that weren't there aren't my people. What I'm going to share with you is a step-by-step here, and step number 1 is how you can identify your customer avatar. This tool will help you identify the best association to find your best customers. And also, I hear, the association won't let me sell as a speaker on their stage. I'm going to share with you my no-selling system, where you can go and provide massive value while also generating customers for yourself. It's a beautiful technique, which I'll share with you in just a moment. I've also heard that trade shows are a waste of time, that there's just no great prospects there. Do you think seriously that trade shows are a waste of time? If so, you say yes. Okay, if you said yes, let me ask you a question. The problem I see is that most people don't have the right strategy for exhibiting to maximize that opportunity. And that's why they think it's a waste of time. But imagine this, picture this. What if we could take all your customers and put them in a stadium so that they're right there to buy your product? Would that be a waste of time? In fact, I'm going to share with you in just a moment how you can make the most of that opportunity. And another myth. There's no way for you to know who you should contact at an association to put together an endorsed program. I'll cut through that for you, and I'll make sure you know who to contact within an association to build a great working relationship. I'm here today to share with you the 5 ways to build your company through associations. How many ways? 5 ways. So grab a pen, get your paper out, and you're going to want to write this down. All right. Step number 1 that we're going to talk about is join. In a moment, I'm going to share with you about the other ones that you can join and how you can join and figure out which associations. So step number 2 is how to participate. So step number 3, I'm going to show you how to contribute. Step number 4, I'm going to show you how to affiliate with those associations. And then the last one, step number 5, is partner. So what's number 5? That's partner. Absolutely. So write that down. So number 1 is join. First things first is to identify the right associations for you. So here's a quick example for accountants. What if you were selling to accountants because you identified that they're great customers, or that because your accountants are great accountants customers are your customer, and so those accountants make a great referral source for your business. It only took a second to find 283 associations that serve accountants. You could work with a different association each workday throughout the year and still not to get to everyone. You know, there's just a couple hundred on this slide, and they're showing the names a rate of 1 per second. Even still, it would take more than 4 minutes to flash all those names to you. Even if your competitor was working with 50 of these associations, and there aren't, but even if they were, there are still hundreds of associations for you to exploit. And that's how it is for most industries. The problem isn't hunting for an association that'll work, it's choosing which associations offer you the best opportunity. The first step is identifying the associations that are right for you. But before we do that, let me have you answer a few key questions. So grab a piece of paper. Okay, it's okay if I ask you a couple of questions and help and serve you? So what I want to do right now is I want you to think about who is your ideal customer, okay? I want you to think about that. Who is your ideal customer? Who spends the most money with you? What customers do you want to serve in your business? So put that down right there on your sheet of paper. Okay, I want to ask you another question. How much is that customer worth to you? Or how much money do they spend with you when they become your customer over the course of a year or course of their lifetime? Now, what is that customer worth? What is the lifetime value of that customer? Now, that's all there is to it. So now that you have the lifetime value of your customer, what are you willing to spend in order to get that customer? Now, on that sheet, I want to ask this question. What are you willing to pay for that customer? Once you've identified 2 or 3 associations that could be good fit for you, the first thing is to join. You use your customer avatar as your source to identify which associations are a good fit for you. But when you join, you get yourself into the same stream of information your customers enjoy and learn as much about the industry as the individuals that you are marketing to. As a member of the association, you'll receive newsletters, email notices, and often access to the association's member-only website with additional resources. This will give you tremendous insight into who your best prospects are within the association, who are the thought leaders, and provide you with a tremendous insider information to use to promote your business. It's the key way to identify the decision makers in the industry so that you can build a relationship. Probate liquidity. That probably isn't something that you think about every day, but certain lawyers do, and Rick Harmon of Probate Secrets Unlocked has learned how to offer his unique service in the hard money lending field. lending private funds to local bar associations in Southern California. Rick markets his lending service through attorneys and other trusted advisors who refer clients to him. Rick gained this peer status with attorneys by joining local bar associations for attorneys who specialize in probate, trust, and estate planning. He also joined associations for paralegals and professional fiduciaries. Rick has worked with associations to build a trusting relationship with members and has become the go-to guy for probate liquidity. He averages $8,000 to $12,000 in profit per transaction. So when he gets an attorney as a referrer source, the lifetime value of that is extensive. So the next secret is participate. Here, there's a Woody Allen quote that 80% of success is showing up. And that's true with marketing through associations. When the telephone was popularized, experts predicted that people wouldn't get together face-to-face anymore, yet they continued to go to events so that they could meet face-to-face. Then the internet started growing with email and video capabilities, and a new generation of experts said that people would stop going to meetings, that they could simply watch the training over the internet. Training over the internet has grown, but not at the expense of in-person meetings. Same with social media. The rise of social media hasn't put a dent in attendance at in-person events. If anything, it allows you to do a better job of marketing the event to attract more people. Events are still alive and strong. People travel to see what they don't know, meet their friends, and hunt for ideas and products to build their business. The second way to build your business through associations is to participate. It's critical to show up. The recent financial downturn hit the automobile industry especially hard, and Beverly Walls Languages International, a foreign language agency in Detroit, was hit hard right along with it. So she turned to associations to generate new customers. Beverly's main customers are manufacturers that ship products to countries where people do not speak English. She does business in 80 different languages. They translate, interpret, teach, and do graphic design, all the things that touch those foreign languages. Beverly has developed relationships with organizations that assist manufacturers in exporting their products. According to Beverly, the key is to be in the room, she says. So I sponsor seminars, breakfasts, and other events. Exporting is a domino game. Eventually, the manufacturer will need to translate their information to other languages, and I just have to wait for the people to get the translation part, and then it's like, hey, I'm here to help you. That's what has helped my company most, being associated with the association that help people export. And Beverly doesn't know why, but our competition isn't at those events. But it's okay. Beverly makes her materials available, and people come up to her and see her as the source for the translation part of exporting their business, their products overseas. With associations, she doesn't have any competition. How would you like to be in a selling environment that is competition-free? In many industries, it's still available. And if your competitors are already going to those events with your best target customer, then you better darn sure be there and outwork them. So that's participate. Number 3 is to contribute. What's number 3? Contribute. It's a bit humorous with the rise of popularity of social media such as Twitter, LinkedIn groups, and blogs. You hear all these gurus teaching about contributing to the group to build an audience. Reality was, that's been happening for more than 100 years within associations, and on a much bigger scale than any LinkedIn group. Associations have much larger distribution within a given business category than are logged into a particular social media platform. Associations are hungry for great content. They have a responsibility to their members to bring their members great advice, great input, and speakers to the extent that they can provide and contribute to that community. They want you to participate. By providing the association articles that it can publish, you can get your business promoted through those association normal newsletters and emails and become invited to be a featured speaker at one of their next events. Contributing builds your expert status. It provides you an endorsement of you and your expertise, and it takes you out of that salesman role and makes you into a contributor. Tracy Fiber is a business consultant who generates clients for her company, Tracy Fiber Business Solutions, by speaking at association events. Her process is simple, direct, and it works. She helps some companies in the area of hiring and team building For others, it's in the area of marketing online or offline. And then for others, it's all about operational processes and automating. Typically, Tracy and her team end up helping a business in all three. Tracy finds companies that need her expertise through associations. She and her team developed their list of associations to target the old-fashioned way. They went to the library and did research. Armed with their list, they mailed letters and followed up with telephone calls, offering Tracy as a speaker for association events. Those speaking engagements help position Tracy as an expert, and she includes a call to action within each one. The group determines what her call of action is, and sometimes she has people sign up for her newsletter so she can develop a relationship. Other times she makes the offer to sign up for a consultation right there at the meeting. Tracy says using associations is the fastest way to get in front of groups of people. It can be lucrative, she says, and it's a great way to grow your business. Moving on to number 4 of the association partnership and profit system is an affiliate. This is where you create an agreement with an association to offer a product or service as a member benefit for the association. Typically, you're offering something that's not available anywhere else, or perhaps it's special pricing that's for association members only. In exchange for its endorsement, you give the association a little share of the revenue, often 10% or less. And that's what the association often calls non-dues revenue. This is an area where I get the most questions. Everybody wants to be an endorsed provider for an association, and it can be extremely powerful. It boosts the power of every exhibit, every sponsorship, every article you submit, because in addition to showing up and contributing, you have the association actively promoting your offer. You'll need to make it easy for the association to promote you. Provide them with marketing materials that they can use, and emails and direct mail pieces that they can send to their members. And most importantly, in my experience, this is where most of these programs fail, you must follow up and nurture the leads that the association generates. When you speak to an entire industry of different members will be at different parts of their buying cycle. Use the contact as an opportunity to build a relationship and stay in touch. If they aren't ready to buy this month, automate those contacts, automate the follow-up. This is where most people fail. Also, affiliating with an endorsed programs can be a bit tricky, especially when you're getting started, because associations are typically nonprofit, tax-exempt organizations. So you have to structure the endorsed agreement in such a way that the association doesn't violate their tax-exempt status. So make sure you're prepared for that before approaching associations for their endorsement. Dr. Joey Fawcett is a business consultant who helps people learn to work positive in a negative world. Joey has used his relationships with associations to promote his services for several years. To get started, Joey chose an industry where he had some experience, newspapers, and the free ones in particular. These are your community needs newspapers. They don't charge anything. You might know them as Shoppers, American Classified, or Thrifty Nickel. Joey gathered information on these free papers and the associations that they join and found that more than half of the 7,000 free newspapers around the country belong to publishers associations. He set out about building relationships with the industry by offering to speak at the association events and offering free content for those association newsletters. Now he offers a 50% commission to associations that promote his 7 Weeks to Work Positive program. And responding to the trend of printing papers converting over to digital, Joey has created a streamlined internet radio show that helps free papers diversify their income by offering audio ads to their customers. Joey created a business by approaching the industry association, working with them to create a program that generates money for their members. And that's what endorsed programs are all about. How about you? Would you like to have an association promoting your company to their members? Now, number 5. This is something very few people understand and even know about, that you can work with associations, and I've never seen anybody talk about it or teach this anywhere. And this is what clients often hire me to develop on their behalf. It's a proprietary part of the association partnership and profit system. Imagine becoming part of an association, something so integral that the association pays you to deliver membership programs on its behalf. The association promotes you and your services and pays you to do it. This is best explained through a couple of examples. Lisa Aldisert is the CEO of Pharaoh's Alliance, a management consulting firm specializing in strategy, business development, and leadership development. Lisa partners with associations to create standalone education programs on the front end or the back end of an existing association meeting. So imagine an association of businesses who would need Lisa's services already have a meeting scheduled for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Lisa would partner with that association, deliver a special standalone session on Tuesday at an additional fee. Lisa typically shares the revenue with the association, 10% or a bit more, to make sure the association is excited and motivated to promote the event. Then within the marketing for its industry event, which typically goes out to the association's entire marketing lists multiple times, Lisa is promoted to the entire industry, promoted as an expert, and sold as the answer for anyone needing strategy, business development, and leadership development. And that's for months leading up to the event itself. There at the event, Lisa has a room full of her best prospective customers, and they each paid to listen to her for the day. Talk about removing yourself from the position of a salesperson and becoming a guru expert for your subject area. Here is another example. C.J. Bonstrop created 2 businesses utilizing this association model. His first business provided information resources for private investigators. C.J. built this business by speaking at association events, offering a product that taught PIs how to conduct investigations more effectively. Soon, he was able to delegate that with a speaker on the road for association events. Many states have 2 to 3 private investigator associations, which created a great opportunity to tour the country, generating new customers with association that gather rooms of potential customers for CJ's offers. But after the Patriot Act decimated the PI industry and the information resources that CJ relied on, CJ again turned to associations to build his next business, building marketing systems for businesses. CJ speaks at events teaching association members how to build online marketing systems. After his presentations, he offers a package of products and services for sale. These customers become long-term customers, paying him for his services on an ongoing monthly basis. And then there's Chip Kessler, owner of Extended Care Products, Inc. He has found the perfect partners to promote his money-saving programs and consulting services to nursing homes and assisted living facilities nationwide, his state health care associations. Chip offers his DVDs, Setting Realistic Expectations, through the state healthcare associations at a discount. Chip also shares some of the revenue from the DVD sales with the association. This creates a win-win-win. Association members get a discount. The associations have a membership benefit that produces revenue and new members, and Chip Kessler receives an implied endorsement of all those associations and all the new customers, because for Chip, the DVD opens the door to promote his products and services, such as consulting, webinar, and seminars to help nursing facilities improve their marketing. And this program has withstood the test of time. He started this back in 2002, and he's been producing webinars and live seminars for state healthcare associations where he pretty much does all the work. They promote the events to their members, and Chip splits the revenue with the association on a 50-50 basis. By offering associations a benefit that they can promote to their members, they will promote you and your company to all their members, as well as all their member prospects. Whether they buy or not, you've been promoted as the key person to solve a particular problem within the entire industry, with the association's implied endorsement, and at no cost to you. How would you like to be one of my next success stories? Say yes. Imagine this. What would it be like if you could spend more time with your family? I've been able to have a whole lot of fun with my family, getting our scuba certification together, going whitewater rafting on the Nottulahela River, and traveling to Mount Rushmore, and even visiting world-famous Robert Is Here fruit stand in Florida City. Famous, of course, because of its terrific milkshakes and excellent name. So I'm not sharing this to brag about myself, but to illustrate what's possible for you. How would you like to have a profitable business so that you can grow and scale your business? How would you like to have more fun? Well, you can through the association, partnership, and profit system. In fact, let me ask you this question. Are you getting excited? Say yes. Well, let me ask you this question. How would you like me to share with you the exact system that I've been using and my students have been using? Can I show you the system? Well, great. Here it is.
Here's the benefits of the association, partnership, and profit system. You get more clients for your business, faster business growth. We're going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. We're going to help you and your team get started. Working with association gives you instant credibility from the endorsement you receive from the association that members already trust. And most of all, peace of mind that you are tapping into ready groups of your best target customers and you know how to get the best possible return on your investment, and best of all, measure that ROI for yourself and anyone that you may be reporting to. The association, partnership, and profit system starts with your association shortcut quick start intensive. It's all about how to build a relationship with key thought leaders who your customers and prospects are following, and you'll discover how to quickly unlock the fastest way to get new customers through associations. You'll tap into the single best market for new customers for your business, distinguish productive associations from the ones that are waste of your time, and much, much more. This is going to help you quickly and easily gain the fastest way to customers. We're going to tap into the single best marketing for new customers in your business. We're going to share with you step by step through our 6-module system how to empower this into your business. In fact, we see that on an average basis, your business will go up at least 10 to 15 to 20% in revenue. Would you like to see that type of revenue in your company? The value of this easily exceeds $1,997. Next, we'll give you a 360-degree marketing optimization and maximization review, where I'll review all aspects of your marketing and help you identify the key opportunities that you'll have to integrate more marketing processes so that you get the most out of every lead you generate, how you can generate more leads, and how you can convert more leads and new customers, and best of all, how you can maximize the value of the customers that you are getting. This is a real value of $1,495. It's included in your association, partnership, and profit system, but that's not all. The good news is when you exhibit at a trade show and someone seems interested, you've got a name. The bad news is all you have is a name. You've got to have a way of turning that name into an order. Have you ever gotten a lead, a business card, or a contact from a customer who was really interested, but you forgot to follow up and it cost you a sale? How would you like automation? Do you like to work smarter instead of harder? As part of this system, you'll also get an automated lead capture and follow-up system. One of the key things that I saw when I worked with these vendors and sponsors that wanted to work with associations is that they could easily generate leads, but they had no way of following up with them. They were dependent on some salesperson, or actually the owner of the company in some cases, to call, and it almost never happened. Well, I'm going to show you how to do all of that in an automated fashion, how to capture and easily build a database of leads, how to follow up with contacts on autopilot, how to qualify, engage, and grow so that you're only dealing with people who are individuals who are ready to become your target customer. That has a value of $999. To make things even simpler, what I've done is I've created a blueprint where you can hang this up on your wall. You can hang this up in your place or work or your home, and you can see the blueprint from a high-level view of how best to maximize this system, but also how to best maximize the process to increase customers. Because at the end of the day, this is all about how we can get more customers and how we can do it through the power of associations. People that have corralled our customers into one place, our most profitable customers in one place. This is the exact blueprint that you'll be able to put up on a wall and be able to see a big picture of exactly what to do. This will empower you to be able to act quickly and easily implement this program, and it's valued at over $297. Now, also, one of the questions that I get all the time is, where do I find these associations? Well, I have a special opportunity for you to get a directory on a free trial basis so that you can get lists of associations. It instantly taps you into a network of associations that you probably haven't even heard of that can expand your reach and generate new customers. It has a value of $497. In addition to that, I also am including something really important. This right here is the endorsed agreement formula. Now, I shared this with you earlier in the presentation about the power of the endorsed agreement, and it's like the holy grail of association, partnering with association. So we spend a great deal of time discussing how we can get the endorsed agreement. So in this, I'll show you exactly how to approach the association, how you partner with them, how to say the right things to them, and how to position yourself so that they actually want to endorse you. They'll send you out as a rock star whenever a new member signs up, and that they promote you and your business. What this is going to do is help you build that relationship and reward the association for giving you new customers. What, at the end of the day, it's all about building more cash flow for you. This one here, priceless. So I'm going to also include something really special. This is my rapid results instant feedback calls. I work with a lot of diverse businesses, business owners, corporations, trade show teams, and even international buyers trying to sell their products through associations, both within the U.S. and as well as all over the world. To make sure this program is customized specifically for you and your needs, I will personally get on the phone with you and we will customize the final part so that you can get started quickly and get rapid results that I know you're looking for. And also, number two, down the road, once you've been implementing this program and you need some feedback or you have some questions, you'll be able to call me in our instant feedback call that's included with this system. I'm here to help you. You get a quick start call and a second instant feedback call. 2 calls. Value easily exceeds $1,000. I'm including it today as part of this program. So let me go over this program one more time. You'll get the Association Partner and Profit System, the ultimate guide to generating customers through associations. This system includes your association shortcut quick start intensive, the 360-degree marketing optimization and maximization, the automated lead capture and follow-up system, your association success blueprint, 38,432 associations to generate new customers directory, the endorsed agreement formula, rapid results and instant feedback calls. You're going to get about $6,285 worth of value. Now, let me ask you a question. If all this system did for you was to help add into your business strategy, and let's just say that it made you an extra $100,000 in the next 6 months, would it be worth it? Tell me, yes or yes. If all this system did for you was empower you to give your salespeople qualified leads so they can convert more sales and grow your business by 20% or 30%, would it be worth the investment? Say yes or yes. If all this system did for you was empower you to have more free time, to be able to grow your business, to be able to sell your business for 5 or 10 times the rate because you add this into your business, would this be worth the investment? Say yes. So this is what I have to do. I've come here to serve and to give. So now, would it be okay with you if I just covered my cost of my time and my product? Would it be okay if I just covered my costs? Basically, this is my cost. So today, I'm not going to do it for $6,000, but I do reward action takers. So this is what I'm willing to do. If you are somebody who takes action and believes in taking action, and you see some value, I'm not going to do it for $6,000, not even $5,000, not even $4,000. Today, your totally risk-free investment is only 2 payments of $997. So you have my permission right now to complete the order form below and take advantage of this opportunity. Now, I believe this system so much that I am so passionate about your success. When you do the right thing today and go and click the link, you'll get my 100% zero risk guarantee. What's that? Zero risk. At the end of the first session, if you're not completely blown away with how easy this is to implement, the huge impact this can have on your business, if it's not just a complete no-brainer that this is the best thing you've ever seen, just simply let me know, and I'll give you all your money back, no questions asked, full refund. And I have another guarantee. Within the next 12 months, if you've completed the assignments and have not earned back at least 10 times your investment, simply let me know and I'll cheerfully refund your entire investment, and you can keep the home study system for free just for checking it out. Is that fair? Yes or yes? Now, I've got some fast action bonuses. Remember how much money you make in life? Everybody loves more value, right? So who wants more value? You want more value? How about some more massive value? Well, today I'm going to include a fast action bonus number 1. This one right here alone is worth the investment for the entire system. This is my royalty agreement. This one would cost you thousands and thousands of dollars to have an attorney put together for you. I'm putting it on a silver platter for you so that it's just added in. This agreement right here is going to do some important things. Number 1, the Robert Scrobe royalty agreement. You won't know this until you're working with associations, but one of the big obstacles to getting an endorsed agreement is that associations need to partner with you in a particular way. They need to agreement to set aside royalty separate from advertising income, because otherwise they're going to have to pay a lot of taxes. So one of the big obstacles that a lot of marketers get prevented from doing these programs are the associations are scared of the tax implications. I'm going to give you my special agreement that when you work with associations, it'll minimize their tax liability, and it's going to really shortcut the process. You get that as a special bonus, but I can only offer it for the first 5 people who take advantage of this right now. So you have my permission, fill out the form so that you can get my royalty agreement. Real world value is priceless. And certainly it can be the difference between success and doing all the work but failing to get the last few inches across the finish line. I hear from a lot of people that say associations won't let me sell. They'll let me speak on their platform. They'll let me speak at their event, let me put articles, but I can't sell anything. I've worked with many companies and I perfected the no-pitch sales system. It's not only how you generate new customers for your business without pitching, but it helps portray you as a contributing member of the community, allowing you to generate new customers with ease on any type of platform, and distinguishes you as the expert and as the giver to the community, rather as some sort of shady salesperson. That is a special bonus valued at $1,147. But I can only offer it to the first 15 people who complete this form right now. So you have my permission right now for fill out the form so you can be one of the first 15 that get this for free. And I've got another mega bonus. How would you like to have a mega bonus? I can't do this one for everyone, so you have to be one of the first 20 to fill out the form below. You're going to get my Work Less, Make More virtual assistant. You're going to be able to tap into having a virtual assistant generate leads, do the articles, call associations, and set up everything, do everything for you. How would you like to have somebody do this for you? Well, you can have a free virtual assistant for a week, up to 40 hours to start implementing this for you. I'm going to include this as a special bonus. It's valued at $800, absolutely free, and you get it right now by completing the form below. I've also got one more special bonus. Would you like yet another bonus? Well, how would you like me to personally work with you? Well, I can't do that for everybody, but here's what I'm willing to do. As a special bonus, you also get a 2-month free trial to the Association Marketing Insider Circle. Each month we have a monthly newsletter that goes out to talk about the latest trends, the latest developments, new opportunities, new ways to present benefits, and new opportunities every month. Plus, we do a monthly coaching call where I get on the phone and help answer questions, share ideas, and talk about what's happening. You'll get both the newsletter and the call. We'll send it to you on CD each month to help you get the most value so that you're not out there on your own, so that your team's not out there on their own, that you get ongoing help, you'll get answers on demand, and you'll know what's working and much more. Value at $1,396, included as part of your association partnership and profit system, but only if you act today. When? Today. So let me go over this amazing offer one more time. You're going to get the Association Partnership and Profit System, the ultimate guide to generating customers through associations. You're going to get everything I talked about, and I'm going to include 4 fast action bonuses. How many fast action bonuses? 4. That's right. But when do you need to take action to get those bonuses? Right now. That's it. You're going to get the fast action bonus number 1, which is my royalty agreement. Fast action bonus number 2, the no pitch sales system. Fast action number 3, which is everybody loves. You're going to love this. The work less, make more virtual assistant, and you're going to get the group coaching. Total value, this is almost $10,000. So let me ask you a question. Are you worth the investment? Let me ask you another question. Is your family worth the investment? Then you know what you need to do. Take action now, today. It's not even going to be $9,000, not even $8,000, not even $7,000. As I said, I want to serve you. Just cover my costs of my time and the product that I've put together. Today, your total real-world value is $6,235, but that's not your investment. You get everything I described and all the bonuses for 2 investments of $997. So you have my permission right now to grab your copy and snap up those bonuses while they last. But what if, listen to the words, what if I can do something even better than this? How would you like to have this system? Would you like to know a method that you can grow your business and that you would like me to give you this opportunity to get this program for free? So here's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to offer this program for free. So now allow me to announce the Association Partnership and Profit System Tuition Reimbursement Contest. You can win 100% tuition reimbursement simply by implementing, take action, grab this system, follow through by putting this system to work in your company, and then reporting your results back to me. The person with the best results out of everybody who starts their program this week wins a full tuition reimbursement. When you get this program, you are going to implement, won't you? That will give you a great opportunity to win this contest. You'll get all the benefits of this program implemented in your company. Plus, if you and your team do the best at implementing this program, in addition to the great results, you'll also receive a full tuition reimbursement of everything you invested in acquiring this program. Now, it's time to take advantage of grabbing this program right now. You get the entire Association Partnership and Profit System, including coaching and support from me, personally to help you and your team get real results. That's how committed I am to you and your results. Complete the form below and grab your copy of the program right now. Get started reaping the reward of working together with associations right now. I hope you've enjoyed this webinar. I know you're worth this program. Your business is worth the investment, and you are too. I look forward to working with you. So time's up. Grab your copy today. I look forward to hearing your success story.